I was just walking home, and I happened to live next to a hospital, and I felt that my heart was beating strangely. And I decided to stop in at the emergency room, not really thinking it was anything. In fact, I said, "This is probably nothing, but why don't you listen to this?" And I was admitted and went through a battery of tests afterwards, and it scared the hell out of me. But I thought, at least I'm near a hospital. But I found out it was just A-fib, just A-fib. At the time, that's the way it made me feel, but it wasn't a big deal at first. But things changed, and boy, it became a big deal as time went on. I grew up on the border, so sometimes we kind of mix words in English and Spanish, and the word was la trucha, which means the trout, because it felt like a big rainbow trout flopping around in my chest. So I'd say, oh, the trucha's here. And when it comes, it knocks you out at your knees. There's not much you can do. I started taking this medication, and then I'd maybe have a short AFib event once every couple months. It was very handleable. It was very tolerable. I didn't have episodes very often, but with time, probably in the last 4 years, they became way more common. It was getting intolerable. It was, all these things that I used to do. I used to, play a lot of sports, racquetball, swimming, I'd go out a lot. I was an active guy, and I still was active, but I was always reticent to really engage anything particularly because I knew that La Trucha would come. I did so much research on my own. I joined a users group, a journal, forums. I found the MedStar Heart Institute, and I found the arrhythmia part of it and made an appointment. At that moment, I felt kind of hopeful again. I went in very early in the morning, and the procedure was that morning, and I woke up, I was total anesthesia, and I woke up about midday, and I stayed there that day and that night and was released the next day.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a trivial recovery. I haven't had one. I've had 0 AFib events since my procedure. The outcome is exceptional. I couldn't be happier. I wouldn't be here talking to you if it wasn't a great success. I feel like I've got a new life.